Changed from the little camera, which ran out of card room, and we are now on the big camera, my zoomy camera. This is a Panasonic SDR S26 with a 70x optical zoom, and it's got advanced OIS technology, which is something about not shaking. And I forgot to turn on the web thing, so it might go too long, so you never see it, so I have to be careful. Okay, so what we're doing today, we're walking downhill through the cedar berm between our little gravel road and our house. And I had to pick up all that garbage as I walked along, but it looks like it's pretty clear down here. I have along my mushroom container and my bags. When Teddy came to the market yesterday, he said that they have like 70 or something mushrooms, edible mushrooms. He called them yellow something. And I looked up yellow on the internet. There was yellow foot mushroom. I don't know what that is. Don't have my mushroom book handy. I'm not sure where I left that. It's probably in the car, in the back seat, along with everything I could possibly want to have in the whole world. Look at how beautiful the yellow is. Today is October the 11th, 2009. It is a Sunday morning. I should be on my way to church. However, my son has a football game. I don't agree with having games on Sunday. He has a football game at 11. He has to be at his school. So I'll have to leave here at 10:30, drop him off at 11, and get to church at 11:20 or 11:30 or something. But in the meantime, we're going to use our time wisely. We're going to wander through God's beautiful earth, and I'm going to tell you how thankful I am for things. I'm going to just list things I'm thankful for. I am thankful that I can be here right now at this minute. I know there are many of you that do not live in such an incredible place. I never even saw such an incredible place to live in when I grew up. Well, I guess I did, but I never lived there. But now I do. I cannot believe that I live here. I cannot believe I got this blessed. It was certainly nothing I did. It was just the Lord's own good feeling that, well, I mean, we did search for a place to live, and we did say nothing that doesn't have water on it. And so this is what came up. And the only reason we could afford this was because the interest rates went way down. When the interest rates went way down, our payment before on a handyman special became the same as our payment here on a lovely spot. It's 11 acres. It's in Ontario, Canada, in the hills. It's near Algonquin Park. Now we are on, this is now, although it is the berm, this part I call hairy woodpecker hillside. Because I've always seen the hairy woodpeckers in this area. Of course, I've also seen pileated woodpeckers here. We're looking for mushrooms. Oh, I was going to tell you what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for all these trees being here. I'm thankful that there's beautiful yellow leaves on the ground. I'm thankful that I'm down here and I can finally pick up all this garbage. Ah, well, maybe it has to come in the basket. I'm thankful that I have a mind, that I can learn about things. My latest is mushrooms and fungi. I would like to find a patch of edible fungi on our property. Wouldn't that be cool? Then I would know it's there and I could always go find it. Who was it that kept telling me back in the spring to go look for morels? Oh, you must have morels. That's perfect morel area. Of course, I didn't know what a morel was. Never heard of it. Now I have heard of it. I don't know if I have them. What interesting, a dead tree with a big giant thing in this inside of it. Of course, the leaves are covering things now. The deer have slept in here from time to time. Look at that. It's some kind of a moss. I have not yet learned all the mosses and fungi, or lichen. The day will come. Look at that. They look like leaves on something. They are part of this. Are they? Are they the flower of this moss? Well, I never saw that before. Interesting. And is that parchment? Parchment fungi? Perhaps. Perhaps. I am grateful that there are deer around that I can see if I happen to do whatever it takes to see them. Oh, look. There's a chickadee trying to clean up the last of the seeds before I start feeding them. I guess it's time to start feeding them. I'm grateful for that well. It was once the well for this property. And because it went dry before we moved here, they built a really deep well, which means that we have lots of water. I see a piece of garbage. I've seen deer bedding in there. Well, let's go this way and see. We're now at the marsh, and I really don't feel like getting wet feet. But let's check out these logs. Take this garbage while we're here. Isn't this a nice little fort right here? Look at where we are. That's great. I'm grateful that I can share this. It's one thing about being in a place that's awesome, but it's not, there's always something missing if you can't share it. It's the sharing it that makes you really enjoy it. So that's why it's nice to go for a walk with somebody, because you can share it with them. But in my world, that's not always convenient. I'm grateful that these are all fiddleheads, that I can eat fiddleheads if I pick them. I have lots of fiddleheads in the freezer. Tons and tons and tons. My mushroom hunting basket is being used for garbage instead of mushrooms. See how low it is right here? The water comes down Dead Man's Run, which is over there between, this is Sunrise Hillside, or the terrarium is on that side, and that's Cedar Hillside on that side. The water comes down and it disappears. It comes down here and it pools in here. We are at the bottom of the slope, the chute. Let me show you the chute. The chute is this pathway. This pathway up to my bathtubs. See the chair up there? It's at Nancy's spa in the bathtubs. And here is the chute. It's a little steep. And there's a piece of garbage here. Takes you 1 second to get to the bottom. You find yourself standing up. Go 1, 1, and you're there. At the bottom. It's like jumping off a cliff. Any mushrooms, anyone? Okay, gotta go, bye.